Hello everybody, it's Claire from Clear Path Guidance and Tarot coming to you for your monthly April romance reading for the sign of Libra. And I've decided to use the Lenormand deck. I haven't used it for a while. This is the first time I've used it since I got it. It's such a beautiful deck, but it's hard to work with. It is a difficult deck. So I've done some research, people sent me information, and these cards are meant to be read in twos. So that's what I'm doing. I only pulled 2 cards, and I'm going to pull a card from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels as well. These readings are not meant for every Libra out there, just so you know. You're not all walking the same path. So sometimes if it resonates with you, that's great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Sometimes you need a personal reading to know exactly what's going on. I can definitely do that. I am an empath, so if you want a reading from me, I'm going to give you an energy reading. Usually, you just have to give me a little bit of information. I can tell you what's going on and why things are happening. I get a lot of people emailing me back saying, things like they couldn't have described the person they wanted to know about better and the situation and that kind of a stuff. And most people, like I would say 99% of the people leave here pretty darn happy with answers, with knowing what the heck just went on in their life, and they see things seem to make sense for them more after they finish speaking to me. Okay, all right, so on with the reading here. So the very first card I pulled is the ship. So it says a journey is to be embarked on. There are new horizons to be explored, and preparation is required to ensure smooth passage. In the original Game of Hope, where we have the first publication of the symbols of the Lenormand, this is indicated to a favorable journey, as the traveler will be happily taken by the ship, and in the land of birds, this augurs well. So to me, I feel like this is, because it's a romance reading, a love reading, this is talking about you embarking on a new journey in your emotional life, in your love life. Okay? Look at the mountains underneath, and funny, because the next card I pulled here is the mountains, so you can see it underneath. So this is talking about moving on, moving forward. So anytime like something is going, going, how do you say it, from west to east, like it's going from left to right. So I feel like it's moving forward. This is what's coming. This is what's coming. If it was facing the other way, it's going. So to me, I see this, something is coming into your life, and it's going to be great emotionally, and it's going to be a new journey. All right. So then the next card here is 21, and that is Mountain. The mountain is symbolic of obstacles in our way, whilst it may be there to be conquered, as we see from the animal looking upon the mountain. It is certainly in our way. In the Riviere, the mountain appears to us as an almost impossible obstacle, according with its origins as a card of detour, slowing us down. In fact, when combined with other cards, it shows that we might abandon our planned route and take another path. So this, to me, when the ship is moving, this ship is going, it started, it's moving full steam. You can see the propeller, it's kind of moving in the back. It's floating, it's in the air. I see it, it's kind of floating. It's great, honeymoon phase, that kind of a thing. And then all of a sudden, boom, you hit obstacles. And it slows things down, which is the normal progression of any relationship, I think. You got the honeymoon stage, everybody's happy, they're heads in the clouds. That's all they can do is think about that person and, so forth, right? And so then all of a sudden these obstacles starts coming and it slows it down. And that's okay. That is the natural progression of any relationship. Always obstacles will be coming, and barriers and things get in the way. Okay, so this card is just kind of telling you that these things happen in life, and don't get down by that. We've all been through it. I've been through it, and you get through it. There's just bumps in the road, like mountains. Not really a bump, but you know what I mean. It's it just slows things down. All right, so I'm shuffling the deck here, and I will pull a card from Doreen Virtue's deck. And the card is let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. That kind of makes sense because, you know, you all of a sudden you hit a snag and you want to be able to probably push, but you can't because of this mountain, right? And if you just let go of the control issues, then eventually maybe you'll go around the mountain on its own. It will float around it rather than forcing. So there you go. Let go of control issues. And the bottom it says allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay. All right. So if anybody's interested in a private reading, my information is in the about section, and you can always email me, contact me if you have any inquiries. That's just fine. I hope all of you Libras have a wonderful, wonderful April, and I hope you enjoyed this video. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.